Did you know nice guys finish last? I bet you did. And I want to talk about that today and why nice guys finish last. I was a consummate nice guy. I was the quintessential nice guy, and I got nowhere in life. And where my life started to really change with this was when I read Glover's book, Robert Glover's book, No More Mr. Nice Guy, and I started to see how, and I highly recommend it by the way, I started to see in the ways I was holding my life back by being too damn nice. Now when I say be a nice guy, I don't mean be an asshole or be a dick, I mean be real. It's time to stop being overly nice, trying to please everybody, and start to be real and ask yourself, what do I want? And that's the beginning of building true confidence. Are you a great listener, but your girlfriend or the girl you're dating always says you never listen, but you can repeat back everything she says? Well, that's probably because you're in your head. You're worrying about everything she's going to say. That's the nice guy. Do you love to help everybody out even though it puts you out? Might you spend a whole weekend helping some girl move or somebody move and you really didn't want to? You had a bunch of stuff planned, but you gave it all up to help that person because you felt too guilty to say no. Do you try and constantly please your girlfriend but feel unfulfilled and unappreciated, like she's always still mad at you and she's never happy with what you do? Have you been described as one of the nicest guys you could ever meet, and that someday some girl is going to be perfect for you, but just not the girl you're talking to? You ever sit there with girls and they tell you about their dates and their relationships and the guys they're having sex with and all the problems and the dramas they're having, but it's never you? Oh my God, I just don't see you that way. You're so nice. Do you have trouble making your needs a priority? The one thing that nice guys have that's really a problem for them is fear of tension, fear of conflict, fear of stepping into tension, the tension of the situation. They're always trying to smooth it over and take tension out of the conversation. And for there to be any change in life, and I'm going to do a whole video on this about the power of tension, but for there to be any change, whether you change your job, build a career, win that girl over, turn that girl on, you have to step into and learn to love tension. You have to learn to play in it, and you have to learn to let it flow through. You can't be like pushing it back or being dominant with it. And in that, you start to change who you are. This is a very powerful, powerful concept that needs a deeper look at. But we're going to start with the basics. Nice guys tend to never get the girl, or if they do get a relationship, their relationship sucks. Because the girl tends to see them as a diamond in the rough and she's going to fix them. But the more she fixes you, the less she's attracted. Matter of fact, the more you try to please her, the less she's attracted. Why? This is a very powerful but simple concept. It's because of that tension thing I just talked about. If you're always trying to make her happy, what restaurant do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do tonight? And you have no awareness of what you want, or you're never making a decision for yourself. You're saying, no, you know what, I really want to go to this restaurant tonight, or no, setting boundaries. You don't have lines in the sand that you draw that says, you know, this is my line, don't do it, and you'll actually follow through. Then how's this girl ever supposed to respect you? How's she ever supposed to get to know you? How's she ever supposed to figure out who you are? Would you want to date a girl that was constantly trying to please you? I mean, it sounds good in the moment, but if she's like, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And she never has any opinion of her own. All her opinions are based on what you like. And yeah, I like that too, let's go do that. Pretty soon that starts to feel clingy, it feels needy. Or the other side, she starts to get stressed out because she can't make you happy and she starts to pull away and get really distant all the time. And then you can't feel her connecting. Now, in that is complete manipulation, because what the nice guy is actually doing is he's basing all his decisions on what the other person wants. And when he can make that other person happy, he feels happy. But that other person never gets to know you, never gets to know